You put cold food in a box, you press a button. The box hums. 90 seconds later, the food is hot. You never touched it. Nothing caught fire. There is no flame in there. So what exactly is doing the cooking? The answer is light. Light you can't see, vibrating your dinner about 2.45 billion times every second. Here's why this earns 30 seconds of your life. The microwave is the only appliance in your kitchen that heats food without heating itself first. A stove gets hot, then the pan gets hot, then your food gets hot. It's a chain of disappointment. A microwave skips the line. It heats the food directly, and the technology behind it was discovered by accident by a man whose chocolate bar melted in his pocket. That's a real story. We'll get there. First, the machine. Inside every microwave is a part called a magnetron. It has a dramatic name and it earns it. The magnetron takes electricity and spits out microwaves. Microwaves are a kind of radiation. Before you panic, so is the light from your lamp, so is the warmth from a campfire. Radiation just means energy traveling as waves. Some of it gives you a tan. This kind gives you lunch. Those microwaves shoot into the metal cooking chamber and start bouncing. Off the walls, off the ceiling, off your sad leftover pasta. The metal box is the point. Microwaves can't escape it, so they ping around inside until something absorbs them. And one thing in your food is extremely good at absorbing them. Water. Here's the part everyone gets wrong, so pay attention. A water molecule is lopsided. One end is slightly positive, the other slightly negative, like a tiny magnet that nobody asked for. A microwave is an electric field that flips its direction back and forth, billions of times a second. Every time it flips, the water molecules scramble to line up with it. Flip, reorient, billions of times a second. All that frantic spinning is friction. Friction is heat, and that heat is your dinner getting warm from the inside. Your food is just very tired. Now, a correction. You may have heard that microwaves work because they hit water's resonant frequency, a magic note that makes water explode with energy. That is false. Confidently, popularly, repeatedly false. If microwaves actually matched water's resonance, they'd dump all their energy into the first millimeter of food and never reach the middle. You'd get a scorched surface and a frozen core, which, okay, is sometimes what you get. But that's a different problem. Because the waves bounce, they overlap. Some spots get hammered with energy. Some spots get almost nothing. Hot spots and cold spots. That's why one bite scalds your tongue and the next is somehow still frozen. The fix is the turntable. It drags your food through the hot zones so everything gets a turn. It's not decoration, it's damage control. At the accident. In 1945, an engineer named Percy Spencer was standing near a radar device. He noticed the chocolate bar in his pocket had melted. A normal person checks if they're standing too close to something. Spencer sent for popcorn. It popped. Then an egg, which exploded. He'd just discovered that radar waves cook food. The first microwave oven came out a couple of years later. It was 6 feet tall and weighed as much as a small horse. So, your microwave isn't heating your food. It's making the water inside it spin so hard it warms up. Light you can't see, doing the work of a flame, because one man refused to ignore a melted snack. If you'll never look at your reheated coffee the same way again, you know what to do. Subscribe. We explain the boring things properly.